We've been scammed, and corporate America has been scammed. BLM leaders have been spewing hate against the men and women in blue, and we're here to say no more to those who would fund this foolishness.
Black leaders calling on woke corporations like Papa John's and Coca-Cola to show support for police officers after they blindly supported Black Lives Matter. Pastor Marc is a board member for Concerned Communities for America and joins us now. Pastor, so even if they were well-intended, Coca-Cola and all these other places, if the money's going down a sinkhole, you feel they have a responsibility to follow up?
Brian, these are very smart people. Before they wrote the check, we saw Black Lives Matter leadership cross that bridge and say, pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon. They had a website up that made it very clear what their intentions were, to destroy the nuclear family. These are communists, Brian, and these corporate titans have made their living off of the greatness of this land and this country. And Black Lives Matter and its leadership, what they've done is they've gotten their reparations, but they left our police departments and our cities with the carnage. We've got a 533% increase in homicides in Portland, 132% increase in Milwaukee, and on and on. This is called crime by Coca-Cola. Crime brought to you by Peloton. Crime brought to you by Papa John's. Crime brought to you by Comcast NBC. They should know better.
So here's what you're demanding, and part of your pledge. It says, I now realize our vocal and financial support of Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation and its affiliates was short-sighted. We will strive to vocally and financially support our men and women in blue. So that's what you hope these corporations will do. But what about doing something positive for the black community? What does the black community want for an organization that does want to help?
I tell you, Brian, it's all communities, black in particular, because in the inner city is where most of the pain is being caused. But what they've got to start doing is looking at the various police organizations and police departments and even cities. I mean, there are creative ways to help police departments with equipment,
right,
even with staffing. All across this country. What they've got to do is they've got to go back to being the corporate titans that they are. They're smart people. They understand accountability, and they've got to start writing checks and caring for the communities and for the consumers that made them who they are.
So you believe law enforcement in the community is one of the best things that could happen to the black community? A lot of people feel as though they've made the cops the problem.
Well, I tell you, Brian, in 2020, in August 2020, a Gallup poll asked black folks what they wanted. 81% said they want police, and of that 81%, 20 said we want more police. 29% sided with BLM and corporate America. Corporate America hasn't done its homework.
Right.
They need to side with the people who buy their products.
Well, keep speaking up, Pastor. Always love hearing from you. Thanks so much. Hopefully these corporations will take that pledge.
We'll see you again, and we're delivering more pledges as we speak, Brian. Thank you so much.